you doing, Mike Magazine? This is Mario Strong. We're in the city of Indianola, Mississippi, right here in the heart of blues country, Mississippi Delta. Big ups to the Mike Magazine, Angie Simpson. Let's do this.
Mario getting it done strong.
Is that what you say? Is that what they call it now?
How you doing?
I'm good.
Man, you are such a hard man to catch up with. But now that I have you in front of me, I'm just going to start asking questions, okay?
Shoot.
Mario, I remember you first coming back here, you were like running for mayor. What inspired you to run for mayor?
Well, actually, I've been involved with the community prior to even an idea to compete or even go for political aspirations here within this community. I was born in Indianola. A lot of people don't know that. I was raised in upstate New York, and I've always had a connection with my family and my roots here in Indianola and the Mississippi Delta. So running for mayor was pretty much kind of in my blood. My mother had political aspirations here. She had some,
shout out to Mom.
Big shout out to Mom. She had a disagreement a while when she was a child at the courthouse with, I guess, the clerk, and said that you better be careful because I'm going to run this town, I'm going to be the mayor, or one of my seeds is going to be the mayor.
Oh, wow.
So, you know,
so she spoke it into existence.
She spoke it, and you know, so.
And you gave it a run.
I gave it a run. I gave my bid. As a matter of fact, the 300 or 400 some people that actually saw what I was about actually are, you know, in tune with moving this place forward.
And you were one of like the youngest candidates.
Yes.
To ever run for mayor in the city of Indianola.
Yes, and people tend to.
I commend you for that.
Be very, I guess, look at age and not having knowledge or wisdom or the capacity or the, like I said, the knowledge to even get the job done. But I'm very well read.
And you are that you are. You work for FedEx.
Hey.
You know, when people look at you, they probably say, he's just the club owner of 308.
That's what was the biggest misconception. There's a lot of things that I've involved myself with behind the scenes that I don't necessarily try to put forth or put out there. As far as trying to bring awareness within the community, within the Delta itself. We just had a conversation with a gentleman that's from Mount Bayou, and he just realized that, you know, I was the one that actually designed the website for Mount Bayou at the time.
And I'm like, that is so amazing. And you were talking about how AT&T did like this loop around the city of Mount Bayou, and you helped to
this is back
implement
in,
internet access to the place.
Right, this was back in like 2000, 2001. I worked with the mayor then, Mayor Kennedy, with regards to the system within Mount Bayou. They have their own telephone system that has like a 99-year contract with the city, which means that they are the sole monopoly there.
Oh, wow.
And at the time, I was relocating, coming back from Atlanta, coming back to Mississippi, and there's no internet access within the city except for dial-up. And at that time, everything was moving to DSL, high-speed internet. And through contacts that I had in Atlanta, I was able to convince some people in the powers that be to drop a T1 line.
Mario, get it done strong again.
Drop a T1 line into Mount Bayou, and right now, if you go to Mount Bayou in the city, the city hall has Wi-Fi and all that good stuff, like everywhere else. The schools.
So you brought them up to speed, pretty much.
Right.
Oh wow, that's amazing, Mario.
And a lot of folks don't understand the historical significance of Mount Bayou as being one of the oldest black municipalities in the United States.
In the United States.
Get your knowledge.
Yes. And with that being said, let's talk a little bit about the Blues Society that you initiated, that you helped to implement right here in the city of Indianola.
Well, actually, the Blues Society started back in November 2003.
Okay.
Oh, actually, it was December 2003. That happened right there at the 308 Blues Club, right in town. A lot of people don't know that.
Now they do.
My father, Carol and Ron Marble, and Tom Bingham. We were the actual founders of the Blues Society.
Why don't nobody know this?
Well, it's written in the archives, but we were able to institute a blues renaissance in the community here, whereas, you know, now we have a lot of blues themed restaurants,
Exactly.
blues-themed businesses and shops that were already here but never really
Capitalize on now.
capitalized
They're
or jumped on, as they say, the blues bandwagon.
Now you talk about this triangle. Talk a little bit about this blues triangle. Man, you are so genius, because I never thought about the way Indianola was formed and the historic landmark and all of that. It's a triangle. Talk a little
Yeah,
bit about that.
Blues Triangle. If you think about it, Indianola has a lot of rich blues history, and I've always been an advocate of the blues culture.
Okay.
Not just jumping on a blues bandwagon as some of the other folks
Have
within the
done
community are
recently.
doing, trying to get that tourist dollar. But understand economics. People do what they have to do. But
Exactly.
I'm always one to say, do it with integrity and be true to the art. Okay. Now the Blues Triangle comes from, if you look at it like this, 82 crosses 49.
Okay.
All right.
Right.
You got your angle coming down, goes across basically past the museum, down to Club Ebony. Then it kind of takes another angle, encompasses Church Street,
Okay.
and that triangle crosses down into downtown, back to 82. Now you have your triangle within the community. Get lost in the Blues Triangle.
Oh wow. Amazing.
Now, if somebody capitalizes on that, you heard it first right here from
And
me.
Mario on the MikeMagazine.com.
Mike Magazine.
Boy, you are so amazing. Oh my God, it's so much I can just sit here and talk to you about, but I know you're enjoying your night, and I just thank you so much for this interview. Can you promise me another interview?
I will give you an update. I will let you know what I have my hands in next, and maybe I'll take the forward lead on this, instead of falling to the back.
Okay.
But no, like I said, my thing that I do here is just for the goodness and betterment of the community as a whole, whether I get accolades or not.
Where can we find you? I know the Club 308 has a website.
Right. You can go to 308 Blues Club and Cafe.com. That's 308 Blues Club and Cafe.com. I also have my own blog. It's MarioStrong.net.
Okay.
Or you can go to MississippiDread.com. There's more coming on that. Haven't blogged in a while because there's a lot of things I've been involved with. But as soon as I get some free time, some spare time, you're gonna probably be seeing a lot more from me.
One more thing. What is it that you would say you miss about New York or Atlanta?
From New York, honestly, I miss. I actually miss the winters.
Really?
I'm not even gonna lie, I miss snow. I haven't seen snow in years. I mean, yeah, we've had our snow here, but it's not like when you get dumped on in October and it lasts all the way through March into April. I miss that.
Oh wow! So not the leaves changing colors in the New England state.
I mean, it's a
just the
different
snow.
thing. Yeah, I miss the snow because I'm an outdoors guy. I do extreme sports. I snowboard, I ski, I play ice hockey. A lot of brothers ain't up on that. Get with it. That's a sport for us. Ice hockey is a sport for us.
So we can be looking to hear from you really soon again. You promise?
Yes.
Thank you so much, Mario. Get it done strong.